John left his GoPro unattended. This is an opportunity. So hi, Miriam here. Don't often get to start things off for us, but we're running behind schedule per usual, but got a field trip planned going to New Kent Winery this side of Richmond. It's a beautiful October Saturday. I love October in the state of Virginia. I think it's our prettiest month, and we've never been to this winery, so it was a choice of try something new or stay home and do yard work. So that was a no-brainer for my beloved John, and we are off.
Time?
Okay.
All right.
Well, happy Motorcycle Ride Day.
National Motorcycle Ride Day.
National. Yeah.
Of course, I think it should translate throughout the entire globe.
Yeah.
If you're one of our folks who watch our channel and you're not in the United States, get out and ride your motorcycle. It's
And we are actually doing it on the day, October 15th.
Yep.
And I hope maybe folks will tell us. Of course, this won't come out till next week, but I hope folks will tell us what their latest ride was. This is such a gorgeous time of year.
Yeah. We want to. Last spring, we did a thing where we asked people for their a photograph of them and their preferred ride, and we put it on our channel. I think as the fall progresses, we're going to do something like that, but we're going to ask for video clips. So we're going to provide a way to upload the video clips, and we'll put those on our channel, and maybe even do an introduction where you introduce yourselves. So think about that, and details to follow once we get the details worked out on how to load the video to the cloud.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I could see a collage video in the making.
Yeah, because it's not just necessarily about us. It's about you guys, the community, who enjoy these videos too. We want to get some feedback.
And maybe it'll give us some ideas for new destinations, particularly day trip destinations, you know?
Yeah.
There are lots.
Yeah, we're not expecting an overnight trip on the Spyder anytime in the immediate future, but you know, that's always something to change with us.
Yeah. Well, we have a few weeks left of ideal weather, so we need to take advantage.
Yeah. Looked at the temperature this morning when we first got up. It was in the upper 40s. The temperature high today going to be in the lower 60s, lower 70s. And so we dressed with the temperature that was already outside, and it's already 64, and I'm already starting to cook.
Yeah.
Not cook, but I'm almost too warm.
It's the beauty of layers.
Yeah, we'll shed some.
Yeah. I'm just glad to be out and about. It feels good.
Well, guys, I want to also share a bit of useless trivia with you may find interesting. For those of you who are in my demographic age group, which according to our channel analytics, that's the bulk of you, you may remember back in the 70s, a guy named C.W. McCall produced a record called Convoy. He did quite a few, actually, but Convoy was his big seller. And it's about a group of truckers who are driving across the country in defiance of the 55-mile-an-hour national speed limit that came out because of the gas crisis. It was humorous, but in looking at it, it was, if you listen to the details of the song, it's truck driving lingo to describe the towns and the routes that they were following. They were following Route 66, what was left of Route 66. And if you look at the map, it pretty much takes it from Los Angeles to Chicago and a little further east. So that was just a bit of trivia there. Sadly, we lost Bill Fries early this spring. Bill Fries was the creator of the character C.W. McCall. We are in Courtland, Virginia. You know, it's so close to home, but it's a place I have not been probably 40, maybe 50 years, just because it's off the beaten path. You just never get over here. And
there's some nice older homes.
Yeah.
It's a cute historic area. It looks like they're restoring the courthouse and kind of thing.
Our route today is going to be all on kind of back roads. That's what we chose. We have worn out US 460.
Yep.
And the only thing I can tell you about Courtland, well, two things. When I was doing my genealogical search a few years ago, it kept referring to a town called New Jerusalem. And I had to do some research to find out that New Jerusalem changed its name a few years ago to Courtland, Virginia. So, yeah, and also it is where my dad grew up. He was a farm boy, and Courtland was the nearest town where there was an actual grocery store, movie theater, and that sort of thing. And my dad would walk to Courtland or hitch a ride a couple of days, you know, once or twice a month, and go see a movie or something like that growing up.
I don't know, I think these fields of cotton are so pretty. It's like snow in the fall.
Well, we have achieved our goal, and we are on the Virginia back roads for today's Spyder ride. Just nice to get out and get on a different piece of asphalt than I've been on before.
White Merlot, what do you think?
It's very nice. It's refreshing for a warm day.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, you made short work of that.
Hunger is the best spice.
I heard somebody say that once.
That was a nice little diversion.
It was a very pleasant way to spend the afternoon, or
Yeah.
part of the afternoon.
Well, it's a paradox. It's a paradoxical existence. I have a personal philosophy about consuming alcohol and riding a motorcycle, driving a car, or flying airplanes. So,
Yeah, it doesn't mix very well, but
no. But I had my old standby, a Diet Coke, and we have wine at home. So
yeah, and you can still indulge in the charcuterie board and,
that was
and
yummy.
the people watching and the music listening.
Yeah.
It's just a pretty setting.
You know, we went all the way to California in the wine country and never had any wine tastings.
I
Did
know,
we?
it's a travesty.
Ah, yeah. It's like, it's gotta be here.
Well, we did do the tasting at the Hearst Vineyard.
Yes, we did. Okay, we did taste some wine. All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure that.
Miriam, this is not fair. It is not fair. Look at this. We got a nice cheese and salami. And Miriam's got all these wines, and I have water. I promise you I'm going to make up for it when we get back to our accommodations.
Well,
Had some wine.
it was a real wine, and outside overlooking the Pacific Ocean. So
Yeah.
it was all right.
Yeah, it did get high marks for the view. Well, there's certainly places closer to where we live that we could have enjoyed a glass of wine, but I've enjoyed the excursion.
Yeah, the whole point was to get out and get on the Spyder today. And, I mean, gosh, what's the temperature reading now? Well, once it's been setting, my thermometer heats up, and once it cools down, I think it's going to say we're in the low 70s, which was the forecasted high for the day. It's very nice.
It was kind of neat that they offered beer and wine at the New Kent Winery.
Well, when I was looking at it, it said it was a brewery and winery.
Yeah. The Tallysville Brewery. Well, I
Yeah.
thought maybe it was a partnership with a brewery. I'm not sure.
It may be, I don't know.
Something for everyone.
Yep. But no iced tea. I wanted a cold glass of iced tea.
Going to take the Jamestown Ferry. Is that the plan?
Yeah. Providing it's not too slammed. One of the nice things that this roadway has to offer is it's also parallel to the Virginia Capitol Trail, which is a 50-mile long dedicated bicycle or multi-use path, roller skating, bicycling, walking, skateboarding route, and there are plans in the works to extend it. Right now it goes from the Jamestown Visitor Center to downtown Richmond. There it is off to the right. It's a beautiful asset. We have been on it several times and pretty much completed it. I think we have like 10% left to complete. It is. The GPS is taking us to the ferry. I did not ask for the ferry. And with the bicycle route comes a collection of businesses that are popular, that are dedicated to cycling. And this is one of them. A little coffee shop, snack bar called the Spoken Art Provisions Company. Well, we're almost home, and which is good because it's a little after 6.
Yeah, it'll be dark in a little bit.
Yep, and although we can ride at nighttime, I prefer not to for several reasons. Number one, motorcycles become invisible at nighttime. You can have strobe lights, but anyway, don't get me started on that subject.
It was a nice day. We covered a lot of ground and it was beautiful. It was good to be outside. Enjoyed the ferry ride. Enjoyed, visiting a new winery. It was.
Yep, I think we treated National Motorcycle Ride Day well.
Yeah.
We started a little after 9 this morning. It's now after 6.
Yeah, you had a full day of it.
Full day on the Virginia backroads, roads I've never been on before, going up to the winery. Never been to the winery either, not this one. A couple of years ago we set a goal to visit every winery in Virginia, but we find that they
it's
multiply
impossible.
faster that we could visit them.
Yeah, more than 300 will never make it.
Yeah. So, well, we'll never run out also.
Yeah.
So we're going to take it to the barn. We got a chilled bottle of wine in the refrigerator. I'm going to crack it open so I can have some of that from that bottle. We're going to make a nice salad for dinner. And check on our bird, see how he's doing.
Yep, and we'll have a good sleep tonight.
Yeah, he has PTSD after the big trip. Every time we leave and come back, it's like, I didn't think you were going to come back. It's like, we're only gone a day. But we get lectured. Well,
all right.
I guess that's going to be about it for today's video.
Well, thanks for coming along with us. Y'all take care.
And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing.
And don't forget to tell us your most recent ride in the comments.
Yes. We'll catch you guys later.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right here, I'm going to come past you, put my stuff in, like I'm in a hurry.
All right. Like she's really not ever in a hurry.
You're going to point it like it's on a tripod.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You on?
It's running.